Hello. Welcome back to the first and only episode of my Big Fat Fabulous Kitchen. What I'm going to be doing today is selling my El Solarino del Diablo. I'm going to dumb down some food. I hate doing this, but it's for a 10-year-old boy's birthday party, and he wants sushi. So, I'm going to be making some spicy tuna rolls. What I did was I took a couple cans of tuna, and I put in a couple tablespoons of mayonnaise, a couple tablespoons of sweet chili sauce, and for a little bit of citrus kick, I put in a pinch of sumac. Now, if I was making this for adults, I might look for something like some sushi grade tuna. Now, it has to be sushi grade tuna. Point being, sushi grade fish is flash frozen to like minus 40 degrees for a certain amount of time. What that does is kill any worms and bacteria in the fish. So when it's thawed out, it doesn't give you worms. Now I seen some chick get that shit on The Good Doctor, and that weird motherfucker figured it out and saved her life. Could be you, but there might not be an autistic doctor working at your hospital. Now what you're going to need besides that is one cucumber, peeled and seeded and cut into 10 strips. You're going to need rice. What I did with this rice was I put a little less than 2 parts water in, because you don't want sticky rice. You want it sticky, but you don't want mush. Now you should be able to still break up the kernels, but at the same time form it on the sushi. And coincidentally, if you do a little over 2 cups, that will give you just enough to do 10 sushi rolls, which is coincidentally what nori comes in. 10 packs. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to wet your hand. Both hands. Wet both hands. Reach in, grab some rice. And you're going to spread it out. All you want to do is cover up half of this nori. You don't want to go all the way to the end. You just want to do half. Now I'll tell you why. There will be a point in your life, if you're single, where you are going to go on a date. Say a third date with somebody named Becky or Carol or Jeff, and they're going to be trying to impress you with their culinary skills. Now, you're going to be nice and you're not going to say anything to them, but they're going to push this rice right to the end, and what that's going to do is make the cut sushi look like a pinwheel. We don't want that. We're not about that life. What we want is our sushi to have a nice showpiece where all the stuff that you want in the middle is in the middle, where you want it. Now, because I'm doing what I would normally make a spicy tuna roll with sriracha sauce, it's for a 10-year-old party, like I said, and they can't handle that smoke. So what I'm going to be doing is adding a little sweet chili sauce. Hold on 2 seconds. Now, what you're going to do is take our favorite culinary term and drizzle this. Now you want it right down the middle of that line that you created. Right down the middle. Just boop. Drizzling. Now you're going to take just a little bit of this tuna mixture and put it right down the middle over top of that sweet chili sauce. Now, sushi obviously could be way fancier. You could use raw fish. You could use avocado. You could put some whole tons of other stuff. Now, the reason you want this rice like this is because when you roll this over on your sushi mat, you put your fingers on the cucumber, you roll it over. And when this seaweed gets over the rice, the first thing it touches is seaweed. So, what you end up getting is your stuff right in the middle where you want it. Now you're going to dip your hands in some warm water And you're going to rub it along the edge. It's like licking a rolling paper. And then we're going to slowly roll this over. Flip it. Hold that edge down. Take some more water. Wipe the outside. Okay, now that it's stuck down, put it back on, roughly halfway, flip the edge over, and square it up. Now the square sushi does look sexier, way sexier than the shit fucking Becky and Carol and fucking Jeff are making you. But what you're doing is you're squeezing the rice right to the edge. So that what you do is you just cut that off, and you've got 8 pieces that are show-worthy. You don't have that stupid piece at the end and the other end that doesn't have any rice in it. Now look at that. Your shit is right in the middle where it belongs. And that, my friends, is how you make sushi for some little kids. Now, I would serve this with some pickled ginger and some wasabi normally. But it's a bunch of 10-year-old boys, and I don't know how many Nancys are going to be there. Anyways, you take this, and you slice it down the middle, and then you line those 2 motherfuckers up, and then you cut it into 8 pieces. So, in the end, when you're done, I've still got 2 more to roll here, but you will have 10 rolls, which will translate into 80 pieces. 80 pieces for those little motherfuckers. Damn right. And that is how you roll sushi better than Becky and Carol and Jeff. Come back next time.